Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we are looking at the Eye of Judgement starter deck. This is for a PlayStation 3 game by the same name that used the camera. I found these, I don't know where I got them, but I did have a PS3 so I probably owned the game for a minute, but I don't remember owning a camera. I don't like buying accessories, mostly because I'm cheap, and I don't really need the camera for anything. But I must have had the game, so I got this deck. It was put out by Wizards of the Coast in association with Hasbro, aimed at ages 8 and up. And they did have some other decks that you could buy, but this was the starter deck, so I wanted to look at it and see what's in here. And of course, I'm going to share with you guys. So let's see what we've got here. Alright, so we got a sealed deck. Does it say how many cards we've got? We got 30 summoning cards and 4 function cards. These are from 2007. So I don't know if they're going to transfer the game to the newer platforms, but I rather doubt it. So these are probably a little bit of an artifact to the past at this point. But you can still find the game out there. You'll need the camera if you're playing on the PS3, obviously. But the cameras you can usually find really cheap. I don't know how that is now with it not being supported anymore. But you used to be able to find those dirt cheap. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. The cards all look the same on the back. First up, we've got a cancel card. Cancels a current event. How to use offer this card to the eye. And you can see that it's got barcode symbols on it. Kind of weird that you'd tell you to offer it to the eye. See, there's a second one. There's a third one of those. Those all the same? No, there's a cards, cancel cards, then a turn end card was the second one. And the third one is a action card. Then we have a status card. You can see there's some difference in the location of these things and number of them. So that must be what the eye is picking up to read the card. Then we have a Verzar Foot Soldier. Foot Soldier card adds 1 to his attack if at least one other allied Verzar Foot Soldiers on the board. Card number 38. It's got different positionings on there. Then we've got a Beguiling Fog, a Fissures of Gogheil, Bewitching Elf Archers, Sikordar Fire God, Siholian Fortress, Hellfire Spitter, Healing Shower, another Hellfire Spitter, Tritonian Ice Guard, another Tritonian Ice Guard, Triceratops Behemoth. Yeah, I can't talk today. Not a new thing. Taurus Monolith, Venonian Assassin, Twin Goblins, another Twin Goblins, a bee flying around my kitchen, White Cubic, Stonewing Dwarf, Venonian Assassin again, Flame Magus, Siholian Fortress, another Healing Shower, Giant Axe Dwarf, Biolith Battle Chariot, Verzar Foot Soldier, Elven Berserker Maiden, Beguiling Fog, Bewitching Elf Archers, Elven Berserker Maiden, and lastly, Paramedic Holy Feast. I don't really understand why there's duplicates if it's reading barcodes. I don't think there's a way to play this as an independent game. I thought there would be. It would have made more sense to do it that way, so you could use it as its own card game, make it collectible, and then use it for the video game as well with these barcode things. I think that would have been the way to go personally. I think you would have had a lot more people playing this if it could serve as a collectible card game and a video game supplement. But hey, what do I know? I'm just some guy that opens things on the internets. But overall, the card quality is fantastic. These are actually super nice quality cards. I'll give them very good credit for that. The art's pretty good. I've definitely seen way worse art, so they put a lot of effort into it. It just isn't the effort that I think mattered. I think they would have been better off making it interchangeable as a CCG and a video game supplement. Then you get cross-platforming. You get people that want to play CCGs and people that want to play video games. So you're doubling your market base effectively. Maybe not quite doubling it, but you're definitely improving it. So even just a basic minor structuring card game would have really, I think, helped the sales of this one out. But I'm really impressed with the card quality. I may go out and find this game because I'm sure it's cheap and try and play that sometime. But it kind of intrigues me because the art's pretty good, card quality's fantastic, and the cards were made by Wizards of the Coast, and I think these are probably some of the nicer cards they've put out. And I've seen a lot of games they've put out, and these are really high end, so I might see if I can find some more cards, see if they hold up, because I know they did some decks. But that's what's inside the Eye of Judgement starter deck for the PS3 game. So if you end up getting the game or you find some cards, you'll get kind of an idea what to expect. But that'll do it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and we hope to see you on the next episode of What's Inside.